all we've mentioned, and all I have mentioned also, is our systems. And the Christian esoteric system. There's a Hindu system. I studied Buddhism a lot. I was initiated and practiced Sufism. So I loved these systems. We call them religions.
Yeah.
But they're all pointing to the same place. They approach it in a different way. But at the core is the search for truth, which I would put at the top, beauty, and love. And freedom. Well, freedom is a sine qua non. That's understood. So at the heart of the system is this one experience, which I keep coming back to, of the power point inside yourself, the point of power, and the fullness, the joy that comes from being fully present in the moment and being able to manage and dance with words and concepts, to being able to see another human being and what can be brought out. Now this is I think it's obvious here, it's implied that this is an end to, or a kind of phasing out of selfishness. You cannot be selfish and see. Because already when you're looking at something, you're looking for what you want to find and what was convenient for you, what you think is best. And this point of neutrality has got to be there, so that the student, let's call it that for the moment, is able to perceive more and more widely what are the ingredients. I mean, we're all salad makers, in a sense, and these ingredients are the use of the word, our emotions, our feeling. We need to be passionate about what we're doing. We're not going to create any impact or empathy with people unless we are in ourselves. We're happy to see them. I just saw you for the first time. Let's hug. I mean, why not? Why don't we do this more? Do you know? So this is like a start, but remember, I'm Latin American. I think that's why I was born Latin American. So we need to bring cultures together. I mean, I've never been so loved as I was in India. I mean, it's a culture, these women, and I'm not talking of the outer culture, I'm talking of the inner one, of the mother of the home. It's a matriarchy. And you get into the lap of these big fat Indian women baking bread, doing chapatis, and it was just, to me, it was ecstasy. I never felt a woman before like this, a mother. My mother was an executive secretary with a girdle and, Chanel suits. So this is a transformation that I'd like to see, a more natural world. A more natural world where the leaders care enough about reality, about our planet. The whole concept of ecology obviously comes in here. And we are hoping, we're becoming an example of ecological living in this school itself, which we can talk about later. But human ecology, the correct use of power. And we need to be powerful. We need to know, power corrupts absolutely, whatever, they say, and it's a truism. But we need to have that power and know how to use it appropriately. To transform, to influence, to embrace, to lift one another up. Which is, competition is an absolutely ridiculous distortion of what competition should be about. I mean, it started out as, Olympic Games in Greece or whatever it was, and everyone was honored. Do we honor who we're competing with? No way. It's cutthroat completely, no matter how we disguise it. And this is what the business world has done, actually. It's disguised with the best of intentions. Take the whole feminine principle in business. Now, it's very much vogue, that women are in power. So let's embrace that. What happens? The women become masculine. And the feminine aspect to business is just an idea. It's not really the core feeling of motherhood, which can also be called fatherhood.